So to finish off, I think in one video we can do both the bio section and the sort of BVC shout out, which does not necessarily have to be this pronounced. It's up to you, but it's always good to give recognition. So let's finish this last section. So looks like I went with white. Okay. So for the bio section, I went with this another image and caption. However, there's only one image and the caption is on the left. I did not use this. So I'm not going to obviously go through how to write your bio. However, what I will suggest is that it's relatively short, something like this. And I do have this option to link to your website or a Facebook page, whatever you want. And I think that this is okay. You just do want people to stay primarily focused on your call to action, which is to complete the personal values assessment. So not having a link is also an okay choice, but I think it's okay to link to your website if you want to. If people are that interested, they will do it. So I do like this style, so I will run through how to achieve it. So again, we did an image and caption, and change the text color. Anytime there's something weird going on with the font or the look, this clear styles button is always a good place to start with. So we'll center that text. And now for the image, I have my very nice picture here. And it seems like it was automatically rounded, but if you wanted to change it in this styles section, you can change it depending. Maybe you want it square, you prefer that look. I do like the rounded, I think it looks nice. Another cool effect is this shadow. If you look here, it kind of adds depth to the page, both on the button and the image. And MailChimp makes that easy. We'll go bottom right, and there we go. And again, the very non-advanced way of making this centered-ish, like that. I think that looks good. And there's quite a bit of padding, like that. And as I said, you can add a button that links elsewhere. So we've already styled a button. We'll duplicate it and drag it down. Now this, as per usual, we'll add a little space. With no line. And this is where I think it would make the most sense probably to send them to your main website or a Facebook page, whatever you want people to do. But you would select a web address, and then this is where you would put your website. Here you'll want this advanced option to open in a new window. That means that they won't be taken away from this page, so you're not taking them away from you still want them to complete a PVA. So open in a new window means that it won't disrupt this page. It'll just open a new one. Something I don't like is when buttons are kind of small like this. I don't know why, but it bothers me. You can go like that and make it bigger. So kind of artificially make it bigger. This seems to be about right. Preview it, see it in its context. Yeah, it's good. So let's work on this Barrett section. So it's in a lot of ways a duplication of that look. So I'm going to use that off gray color. This is the footer. There we go. And we'll just do and I put together, I think, a good rundown of the BVC on the Google Doc, which you can use to its fullest or not. So again, we have this weird bold going on, so we just clear the style. And I managed to track down the new Bear Value Center website. So we'll put that there. You see this, it's got this weird shadow behind it. We do not want that. None. Okay. What else do we have? I'll learn more. Okay. So again, this is up to you how much presence you want to give them. It's good to give a shout out, but you might not want to link directly to them. It's up to you. But I thought I'd make it available. So again, I like this centered with a little bit of space, and that's through the settings, center. Okay. And we'll go valuecenter.com. Again, we want opening in a new window. So again, I'd like this to be centered, so we just use our trick here to try and match it up. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so this is our pretty well completed page. Once you're done with all that, we can click Save and Close, which takes you back to the MailChimp sort of full setup here. So page title is Personal Values Assessment. Something like that. So, oh, it actually gives you a good helpful. This appears in the browser bar. So that's, again, MailChimp breaks it down good for you. So URL. So again, if you are a paying customer of MailChimp, you can change it to, Massively Human or whatever your web URL is. But again, it's not necessary. This is the list that whenever somebody submits to will be added to. I had made this test account, so the list is just called that. Gives you a quick synopsis. After sign-up form is submitted, visitors will be sent to this URL, which is the Barrett Value Center generic PVA, or if you set it to the custom one, that's where it would go. And then from there, you're basically ready and you can hit publish. From there, it'll say, give you a little high five. You can test the link, so we can open it in a new tab, check it out. So this is officially live on the interwebs. So yeah, you're pretty much good to go. You can copy that link and put it on your social media and emails, whatever you want. Let's just test it out. So we'll start. And you can see it redirected me to the main Bear Value Center thing. And that's cool because if we go back to our campaigns, this is the page we just made. It says 0 visits, but I bet if I refresh the page, yeah, okay. So 1 visits and 1 subscribers. So you can start to get valuable information about how many people have visited your page. And again, that's your URL to share on all your social media. Um, oh, so here's a setting, unique visits. That's interesting. So it gives you a little tip. Let's click that and edit the tracking. Here we go. Track with MailChimp. Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics, that'll be another call in the future. So, but if we start with that, it'll give us some helpful information. So now if we visit the page and interact with it a little bit, I think it should, if we refresh this reports, there you go, unique visits. And that'll now continue to work. So that's pretty much as far as we need to go. In the original community call recording, you'll see how to set up the welcome message, the autoresponder. As soon as somebody completes that, we had set up on the call a 1 hour delay before they would receive a autoresponder email, and you can follow along with those instructions there. And the Google Doc has all that email copy as well. So you've been empowered to build a landing page to start collecting email addresses with the personal values assessment.